Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Saeed Zadoud and I want to help you create and design the exact life that your heart truly desires. In today's episode, it's all about what we think is competition and how we need to make that shift from a competitive state of mind to an abundance state of being. The truth and the reality is our success story, whatever it is that we are going after, it is ours and it is ours alone. No one is going to be able to take our gift from us. It is our story, it is our success, and our results is going to show up in our life, in our business, in every single area that we want to improve. Now, years ago, I used to think competition was necessary, and there is some form of healthy competition. But over the years, what I've realized is the only person that we must be in competition with is ourselves. You see, when we have a business and we're operating from that place of scarcity, like if I grow my business to this level and I'm earning this much every single month or year, that means the competition across the street from me or down the street from me is not going to get what it is that they are wanting. And if they get what they want, that means that I'm not going to get what I want in my business. Now, that is far from the truth. The reality is the pie, and there's a pie, and there's enough for every single one of us. If you get a piece of the pie, it does not mean that me as a business owner will not get my share, and vice versa. What happens when we come from the place of abundance? Like there's enough for everybody. I don't have to rush, but I have to create some form of urgency. I don't have to be in competition with my neighbor because there is enough for them and there's also enough for me. See, when we come from a place of competition, we're setting ourselves up that there is not enough on this planet. Like, I am not going to get my share of what it is that I really want. And that puts us in a place of scarcity because the supply, we think the supply is limited. And that is so far from the truth. The supply is never limited. There is an abundance of things that we are wanting. Whatever it is that we want, there is enough for everybody. Now, when we come from that place, we are taking action that our results is going to show up and we're going to continually get to a better destination. When we look at our neighbor in the same business and their business is not doing as good as ours, the reality is they have a different expectation and a different mindset, a different goal. They might not even have a goal. And that is what we need to work with. If you're in a business and you don't have goals, if you're not setting goals every single month, every single year, then you're definitely going backwards. See, the law states that everything is about creation. And if we're not creating, we're automatically going backwards. And coming from a place of scarcity, we're not going to take the necessary action steps to get to that new destination. And our job is to simply always think of the next step, the next action steps toward the outcome that we truly want. Now, I work with clients in many different industries, and all of the clients that I work with, if they do the work, they are 100% going to achieve a better outcome. The reality is, with business, in relationship, in our health, in every single area of our life, we must set the intention in advance. Now, the truth is, most of us are setting intentions, and I used to do this the majority of my life. I would think about what I do want, but all day long, I was coming from a place of scarcity, like there is not enough, and why my results are not happening yet, why my results are not manifesting yet. And if you're coming from that place, just know that you are sending a double binding message. The reality is, when we think about what we want and we entertain what we want, and we are entertaining that all day long, Now we're staying on that frequency and vibration of the outcome that our heart desires. Now we're no longer sending double binding messages. Maybe at the beginning we're in a place of like, is this really possible? Like, this is what I want. This is what is currently happening. And is this really possible? And one thing that I did, and everybody must do when you have a business or you're going after a new relationship or a health goal, is you must disconnect from the present situation. You know, the present situation and our five senses give us a rule to follow. Like, it tells us what the results is, what game that we are playing, and what thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that we have been involved in for the last 6 months, 12 months, or 18 months. Now, if we are focused on what is currently happening, we will never accomplish anything more. And I could not entertain this idea enough. Like, really let that sink in. If you focus on what's currently happening, your results would automatically be the same because your feeling is the same. If you focus on what you don't want or the present situation, and I'm assuming you don't want that, do not complicate this step. I could not remind you of how important this is. If you are too focused on the present situation, you will always continually get the same results. Understand this step, understand this process, and this is the key to freedom. You acknowledge what's happening in your life, business, personally, and then you write out exactly what it is that you truly want. And even though at the beginning, your mind will not accept this idea, it's going to give you 100 reasons why it is not possible. It's going to start doubting your results, your success, whatever you want to accomplish. But the more you repeat this new want, this new life script, it has no other way but to move into form. And that is the law of perpetual transmutation. Everything that we hold on the screen of our mind and we feel in our heart must move into form. All right, guys, thank you again for watching. My name is Saeed Zadoud. I live here in Los Angeles, California. And if you're in the LA County, Orange County, I want to help you get to your best destination. The best success story is only possible if you are intentional and know what direction that you're moving towards. And I can help you even if you're in other states. But if you want to meet in person and get one-on-one coaching, definitely Orange County and LA County is where I live. Again, let's set up a time. Let's schedule a 30-minute consultation and let's see how I can help you write out your new life script and the steps to get you to your destination. And if everything resonates with you, we can possibly work together and move forward to your new outcome. All right, guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you, and have a blessed day.